Hello and welcome back to the Raven walkthrough. I'm DinXy and you're watching Avibat TV. The Raven Legacy of a Master Thief, Chapter 2. We continue searching. Actually, we're not searching. What? That's not the safe. The hell? Does more like it. I was in the hole of a raven here. Ready to use the mechanism, open the statue, there we go. So what? They have different or what? Always rotating in one direction, okay. Huh. I think something opened. No? Let's go to the main hall and see what the hell. There must be a clue. Wow, I can examine the jars now? Maybe they can tell me.
Various containers. Maybe they contained funerary objects.
So?
The lids depict animals and a person. That alone doesn't really help me.
Animals and a person.
Various...
Why would there be a secret basement? The sarcophagus. The music changed though. Wait, what?
The museum still has plenty to offer, despite the senseless destruction in the treasure chamber.
Yeah.
The museum still has...
Why can I examine this shit? But nothing else. Wow, take a lot of time. Took a lot of time to actually start moving upwards. Come on, climb the stairs. Let's see.
I found another exit. Gone. The Raven blasted a hole in the floor of the treasure chamber. There's a hidden basement beneath it.
Wow.
It doesn't look good.
I don't really hear him good, I don't know why.
Director Mokhtar?
I have some question.
I don't believe that the police have arrived yet. We can't risk giving the Raven a means of escape.
Yeah.
Perhaps not. I have a lead.
What? How do you know it's surrounded?
Very well, Director. The basement below the treasure chamber. Did you know about it?
But of
There are
course.
maps and drawings from the Second World War in the room. Why?
The resistance.
Resistance? The Egyptians collaborated with the Nazis?
Nice. Yeah.
So, the rebels reported information to the Nazis, and for that, they needed secret command posts.
Good. Huh. So sad we blasted it. I mean, he blasted it.
Hidden rooms? Secret basements? What are they doing here?
Oh.
Mystical torchlight ceremonies celebrating the builders of old? Freemasons? Things like that?
Okay.
And today we're going to write a new chapter. I found this Arabic writing. What does it mean?
The sons.
And that means
Yes.
it's important.
Okay.
Are the four connected to symbols? Sons of Horus, vessels and intestines. Got it. It's going to be okay. Wait here.
It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
He's guarding the treasure chamber.
Well.
You won't stop me. Someone raised your museum to the ground and done your best shot at putting a stop to that someone.
Oh boy. Come on, where's the hole here? The museum has like 3 rooms. Let's see now. If only I would go faster.
Must be the canopic jars the director was talking about. 1 jar for each of the 4 sons of Horus.
I see only 3. Jackal-shaped, human-shaped, baboon-shaped.
Quebec Senuef intestines. Happy lungs. The sign says Amset liver. Here we have Duamutef stomach.
Okay.
Happy lungs.
How did that help us? Was it?
Lungs.
Baboon lungs is top. Oh, I can't examine this shit now. What?
Happy lungs. The sign says Amset liver.
Liver, where's liver? Right side.
Here we have Duamutef stomach.
So that's bottom. Oh, I can't click on that. How? How do I even go away from here? Wait. Why did I click? Let's go to the secret basement and see what do we have.
It is I, the Raven.
Did you find an exit?
No, I'm still looking. The basement is quite large.
Okay, don't go too far away.
Sure. Let's use the mechanism. So I forgot everything. Baboon. Human was the liver, so it's here. I think baboon was the... Which one is the ego from all of that shit? This is the ego. That's the baboon. So what's this left? Human right, baboon top, ego bottom. My ass. Just randomly clicking. Sometimes I hear strange. Human Jacko left was... Shit, I need to write it down. Fine, I will. Since I couldn't examine the right one. Let's see. Take a pen and write it down. Why I can't examine this? And which one is this? The music.
Happy. Lungs.
Baboon is lungs. Okay. Human.
The sign says
Liver.
Amset. Liver.
Jacko.
Here we have
Stomach.
Duamote.
Jacko is
Stomach.
Jacko, human, baboon, and this is bugged. No. Where I'm going? Click here, nope. Yeah, it says back. Jacko, human, baboon, so this is the ego. Oh, this is, I can see it. Happy. He swings.
Lungs.
Man, why I can't inspect that? Baboon is top. They should be
The
right.
sign says Amset. Here we
They
have
should be bottom, so
Duamote.
you go left.
Stomach.
Okay. Nope. Back. There we go. That's the music. Let's go play. So what do we say now? Baboon wank. Baboon. That has to be the baboon. So human liver, right side. That's left side. The human stands here. So right side should be the ego, since we don't have it anywhere. And then bottom, Jacko, stomach. Should something happen? I think something should happen. I don't know. It's not winding up perfectly. Again, river. So if this is the right side, if I'm looking at the body, lungs, The liver should be here. Human. Right side eagle? Yeah, so let's swap the human and the eagle. Still no. What the hell? So the other way around, jackal top. And then baboon bottom. Or which side is walking? Only this one? Okay. Or they should point to each other, I don't know. But the only... Why is this human turned around here? So it's only the middle counts. Check it out here. So this side... So they're just gonna play around? Baboon is not even correct here. So clearly baboon is not here. But it's rotated like this everywhere. Huh. What? I didn't even solve the correct combination. How typical. Doesn't matter.
There we go.
It's open! I knew I should have just clicked like that from the start. Upstairs? How do we know it's upstairs?
He's up there, Robert. I know that.
That may be. Go into the guard room and open the gates.
Tell the director.
Zellner, don't do it. It's too dangerous.
You can't stop me. Not anymore.
Oh shit, face to face with the Raven.
200 steps at least. And a ladder. I'm too old for this.
Yeah. So we're outside the museum then. There's a radio set.
Left over from the war, if I had to guess. And why not? So high above the city, it's the perfect place for a secret radio installation.
What do you mean so high? I'm on top of the museum? How is it even possible to not see something on top of the museum? I don't buy it.
Must be unbearably hot up here in the summer.
Yeah.
But it's bearable at the moment.
Really? Something else? No, I'm not going back downstairs. What's this?
The chair is the only object that's not covered with dust. It seems like someone sat on it recently. Handcuffs.
Okay.
Not what I expected. Was someone interrogated here?
Interesting. Uh-oh.
Huh. The Raven, if I'm not mistaken. Why don't you step into the light?
I'll go with Alfred Inch.
Mr. Inch.
Amazing. Truly amazing.
I knew it.
I thought young Legrand would be my most dangerous opponent, but it seems I should have had more respect for age.
And the bomb on the train? Did you want to kill us all?
I knew that Legrand would be hot on my heels after the heist in London. He's a dangerous man, Mr. Zellner. He almost caught me once.
Wow.
Is that a reason to resort to murder?
It wasn't my only reason. An eye for an eye, Constable Zellner.
What about the murder of the Baroness? Was that also your doing?
The death of the Baroness was never part of the plan. Dr. Gebhardt had a score to settle with her and got in my way.
You didn't care about the key to the safe?
I never wanted to steal the eye out of the safe. I always intended to strike here, in the museum.
What about Gebhardt's confession?
A nice idea, don't you think? It keeps the inspector out of my hair for a few more hours
I
at
knew
least,
it's him.
until everything collapses like a house of cards.
Why did you want to steal the second eye here?
The eye was in the bank in Zurich for a long time, impossible to get at. Then
Yeah.
the safe on the ship in Legrand's cabin, too complicated. I heard about the secret basement and found out how the security system worked. I would have preferred to save my performance for the gala this evening, but, well, events demanded a change of schedule.
Really?
Not
To kill
least
more
because of
people?
you, my nosy friend.
Why is he spilling his guts in front of me?
How did you do it?
I think he's gonna kill
How
me.
did you plant the message on the safe in the train? How did you know that Gebhardt killed the Baroness? And the demolition charge below the treasure chamber? How did you manage it all? Even if your arm isn't lame.
Oh, it is, believe me. I needed help, it's true. A messenger boy to replace my arms and legs.
A messenger boy?
Who the hell is this?
Ah, Adil. This could be interesting. He's quite talented, but unreliable. He has a mind of his own plans. Don't you, Adil?
I never wanted blood to be shed, but it's time to make an exception.
Uh-oh.
He only forgot one thing. I keep things firmly in hand. Always. End of story.
Oh no. What? Why me? What the hell? So I knew it's Mr. Inch. I've never played the first part and I just saw him once. And I knew. God damn it. Wow. The hell's going on?
I told you not to get off. What if the train had gone without you?
So, you're taking a job as a ship's doctor.
I am excited but nervous too. I'm not exactly a champion swimmer.
If you wind up in the water on board a ship, something's gone terribly wrong.
Yeah. That didn't make any sense. What the hell happened? Why am I here? That's Mr. Inch.
What was all that in the museum?
That didn't quite go according to plan, did it? And I hate it when things don't go according to plan.
You nearly killed them.
You let them catch you.
It wasn't my fault. Scotland Yard was there.
If I thought it was your fault, you'd already be bobbing in the River Thames with a bullet in your head.
Wow.
Someone tipped them off. I don't know who, but I'm going to find out. Where is the jewel?
In his pockets? Like just like that?
Marvelous. But it's just half the set, and stealing the second eye will be more difficult than I'd anticipated.
It's fine.
Why are we meeting here and not in Venice like we planned?
London drew more attention than planned. They put Legrand on the case.
Nicholas Legrand?
He's
So you know
searching
him.
the train.
Shouldn't we postpone the plan under these circumstances?
On the contrary, I gave him an anonymous tip.
Oh.
Tip?
I told him that the train will be robbed.
You don't seriously suggest that we steal the jewel right under Legrand's nose?
Of course
Of
not.
course, because I'm an idiot.
Sarcasm is
Our
healthy.
best bet is still Cairo. Everything is prepared. Mr. X will provide us with everything we need. As planned,
Who the hell is
I'll go
Mr.
to
X?
Venice together with the Baroness and board the ship there. You'll do the same, but as surreptitiously as possible.
All right.
And
Alright.
under no circumstances can anyone be permitted to discover our relationship. Understood?
Yeah,
And
yo.
the rest of the plan is as before?
We
Yeah.
just have to get on board the ship.
Stick to the plan.
Then I'll get in the car and we'll meet in Venice.
No, Legrand necessitates a change of plan. You'll go by train as well, and place this envelope on the safe as soon as the train halts in the tunnel. I'll cause a blackout so that you can sneak past the guard. You won't believe who's guarding the safe. That blasted Bobby from London. If you have any trouble,
Who
Kate
the hell is
is
that blessed
scowling.
Bobby?
And Legrand?
You take care of the letter, I'll take care of everything else.
Okay.
The most important thing is that no one recognizes you on the train.
And that I don't get caught.
That's your problem.
What's the purpose of the letter?
That's not your concern.
I knew
I'd
it.
just like to know whether I'm risking my life for some game of yours, or whether it's worth it.
You'll do
Any
how
one
I
of
tell
my
you.
games would be worth your life.
Oh.
You just do what I tell you.
Oh snap.
Stick the letter on the door of the safe or leave it on top of it. I don't care. But the letter has to be there as soon as Legrand shows up after the blackout to make sure everything is in order. Understood?
Understood.
Yes.
What?
Yes, understood. Hasn't the Baroness grown suspicious?
She's
Oh, please.
wrapped up in a veil of alcohol, arrogance, and disinterest. Only flattery, gossip, and Belgian chocolate can penetrate it.
Nice.
Real conditions.
I'll be glad to be rid of that old hag.
That old hag.
She's my ticket to the most important museums in Europe. But
I knew
these
it.
have been the longest 6 months of my life.
Wow.
How are the injured guards doing?
How the devil should I know?
You didn't need to do that.
What? Save your bacon?
I'd have made it out on my own.
Sure.
Yes, the poor security guard. It really wasn't
I
necessary.
thought Raven didn't kill
I'm
people.
such a naughty boy.
I guess Mr. Inch isn't the
Just
Raven?
don't want anyone to get hurt.
Oh, please, please, don't be angry with me. I won't do it again.
I don't know. We have the first eye, and we only just escaped.
Tell me you're not suggesting that we should be satisfied with that?
Of course
One
not.
eye alone is nothing more than an expensive bauble. But
Bauble.
both eyes together are a legend. My greatest triumph.
Shouldn't
Wow.
I put the eye somewhere for safekeeping? Just in case Legrand searches our things.
I'll hide the jewel in the Baroness's luggage. I already know where. Legrand won't dare search her belongings, and
Okay.
even then, he'll never be able to open the secret compartment.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll see each other in Venice.
And not sooner. Here, take your travel documents. We may not have an opportunity to meet in Venice.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Something dropped.
Huh, that's the first change of plans so far.
A letter.
Whatever. Looks like I'll be going to Venice by train.
From England. Wow. Interesting. What, I'm moving this dude? The hell? What happened? I don't wanna... I think I just got shot and then... I'm moving this
There
idiot.
probably isn't a single newspaper between Moscow and Madrid that's not reporting on the burglary. I'm famous. Unfortunately, not for the sort of elegantly executed theft I'd like to be known for.
Tagesblatt. Wait, where are we? I guess we're not in England. Could be in Germany.
Sometimes you can find useful things in a waste bin, but this one seems to have been emptied recently. The crate must have had bananas or something in it. It's empty now.
Bananas. I like the music. Which
A
doctor is
leather
that?
bag like the ones used by country doctors for carrying their equipment.
Oh shit, the doctor will be alive now. Oh, that's not good.
They won't let me ride along in the freight car, not even if I ask nicely.
Yeah.
Some of the passengers got off the train to stretch their legs, but this man started his journey right here in Zurich.
So it's in
He
Zurich.
waited a good 10 minutes for the train and began to get impatient.
Patience.
The conductor from the train. He's keeping a watchful eye on his passengers and their luggage. The train's been held up, and he seems to want to prevent further delays.
So I guess we should just get on the train.
This is the saloon car, fully furnished with a bar and all the niceties. The
Nice.
ladies and gentlemen would have a fit if I just waltzed in there wearing these clothes.
Okay.
I can't board the train like this. I'd stick out like a sore thumb, and they'd throw me off without a second thought.
Yeah. I'm so dirty. Well, how we gonna find some quotes and shit? We'll see next time. I'm DinXy, and you watched the Raven walkthrough on Avebat TV. Till next time.